update mm, updated real time with the progress of the tech team, but unfortunately, you know, I come up with updates when deployment is finally done, to make sure that you all are not disappointed in terms of expectations and you don't grow, expectations beyond your imagination or my imagination. I wish I could pour out my imagination every single day on these training calls, but it is a sad reality that I cannot, before things are in shape. So today also we accomplished a very, um, you know, I would say a milestone in terms of functionality on Rift. And on Saturday we tested the gift and get license on Rift. I'm going to explain how it is going to work, how it is going to benefit you, how it is going to bring benefits two ways, with affiliate marketing, without affiliate marketing, both. So as we are exploring more and more into Rift, learning how to accelerate the growth of the community, the momentum of building a new community, bringing new people, helping them out, making them understand how Rift works, how it operates, how it can benefit larger number of people, and everything. We are enabling the tech also to be ready and to be able to onboard millions of people that we are expecting to onboard with the speed at which the tech is, treating you. So before we do that, I will give the whole overview once tech is ready. We tested it for a couple of hours on Saturday, but still we have to do a lot of tweaks in the tech. The get and gift license part is under UAT testing in the app, and once we are done with the complete stress testing, then we will push it live. But before that, I will give you all the entire structure as to how this new functionality of gifting and getting a license will work, because we have a lot of traders, we have new users every single day on the app, and we are receiving tickets also that they want to join auto trading engine, and they want to learn how they can explore into auto trading engine with or without affiliate marketing. So kind of broadening the whole Rift onboarding doors with along with 3F4 to ensure that millions of people can join and they can benefit from the whole ecosystem that we have built around Hyperliquid. So let's go into episode 11, the war of attention. As I promised on Friday, that we will get into understanding how social media influencers, market narratives manipulate retail traders. In modern markets, attention has become a financial weapon. Welcome to episode 11 once again, in the Drift Before You Quit series. In the previous episodes, we explored AI infrastructure, institutional behavior, execution systems, psychology traps, automated participation, market structure evolution. But tonight, we discuss one of the most dangerous forces shaping modern retail participation, the war of attention. Because in today's financial world, markets move through narratives. Attention creates volatility, influencers shape sentiment. Fear and hype spread faster than fundamentals. Exactly. And most retail traders do not realize they are not only trading markets, they are trading emotional information environments engineered to influence behavior. Attention is the new market liquidity. Financial markets today operate differently than they did 20 years ago. In the past, information moved slowly. Today, narratives spread globally in seconds. If we look at the real market data, social media finance influence growth according to multiple industry studies says financial content consumption exploded after 2020. TikTok finance content reached billions of views. Crypto Twitter became a major volatility amplifier of the whole market. Retail participation surged during meme stock cycles. Attention itself became a market force. The modern market reacts not only by to value but to visibility. And me and you, we saw recently after Trump won the election, Trump launched a meme coin called Trump, and it kind of blew the whole, liquidity upside down, and then, uh, you know, they dumped it. Uh, and People who, institutions who entered early, they enraged the market, they excited the market, and there was huge volatility. And that's when the token reached at the apex. And the moment it started to scale up a little bit, it went to the moon. Investors, the smart money, I would say, if you all remember, smart money started to exit. And who lost money the most? Retail. Retail lost a lot of money in the whole cycle. So the moral of the story is retail suffers at the end, and retail, takes all the bullets you know, of expectations that are basically fired by the smart money in the market. If we look at the attention market, attention economy in markets, social media attention from various platforms, then the social media attention by influencers, by KOLs, it creates retail excitement, and then the volume spikes. And the moment volume spikes, the price of a particular asset, it gets accelerated. And then influencers, they come in picture to influence retail again. And then a fear of missing out, FOMO expansion happens, and the volatility explodes. And the moment volatility explodes, it's already late. And the moment it becomes late to enter, that's where retail loses most of the money. And that's how rich get richer and poor get poorer. So, how FOMO is engineered? FOMO is not random, it is amplified psychologically. Humans naturally fear missing opportunity, social exclusion, being late to success. Social platforms intensify this through profit screenshots, viral narratives, emotional headlines, exaggerated success stories. Real market example. I would have entered the Trump coin mania as well, but here we can understand with Dogecoin and meme coin mania. If you all remember when Elon Musk said that he will accept Dogecoin against Tesla cars, Dogecoin kind of pumped crazy. So during meme coin cycles, millions of retail users entered emotionally after influencer promotion, viral social trends, community hype, rapid price spikes. Most participants entered near peak emotional excitement. That is, that's not the flaw, that's how the market is designed and organized. That excitement is built and it reaches to the top, and that's where the whole retail starts to get excited, emotional, and they enter. And the moment retail enters, smart money starts to exit. Some FOMO cycle. Narrative is built into social media hype, and then the moment social media hype is built, it creates retail fear of missing out, the urgency, and then the moment retail enters, price spikes. And the moment price spikes, most of the people who lose the most, they enter late. And these late enterers, they face volatility and post volatility, of the asset, there is collapse. And after collapse, I mean, it's all dead. And then the same cycle repeats. So this is fear of missing out FOMO cycle, which, you know, kind of narrates the sentiment of the market. If you take any asset, any commodity, any new listed entity in stock market, which is supported by smart money and later smart money exits. How influencer driven volatility works. More modern influencers can move markets faster than traditional media. Let's take, okay, Elon Musk is here. When Elon Musk tweeted about Dogecoin, Bitcoin meme narratives, historically triggered rapid price spiked, massive retail participation began, sudden volatility surged. This proved something important. Narratives can temporarily overpower fundamentals, but the market is no longer driven by economies. It is increasingly driven by emotional attention flows. Definitely. If we look at social media volatility spike, it is social media influencer posts, or let's say any such important person like Elon Musk, like Trump, or somebody who is just having fun with Twitter, or any social media platform they post, and the engagement spikes and trading volume surges. And the moment trading volume surges, the retail enters. And once retail enters to, the price starts to expand. And the moment price starts to expand, more people enter from retail. And from there onwards, the collapse happens because smart money starts to exit. Why retail traders become liquidity? Very appropriate statement. Uh, it is the fact and reality of the market that retail traders, retail users, they become liquidity of the market. One of the harshest realities in markets. Emotional retail participation often becomes liquidity for larger players. For smart money, institutions understand crowd psychology, panic behavior, breakout chasing, emotional positioning. This allows larger players to distribute into euphoria, accumulate during fear, exploit volatility emotionally. If we look at meme stock cycles, GameStop, which went public, and AMC volatility demonstrated the following. Rapid retail coordination, extreme social amplification, emotional anticipation spikes. Meanwhile, institutional participants adapted liquidity exposure rapidly, traded volatility structurally. Retail crowds move emotionally together, professional systems position structurally around them. Pretty simple. This is how smart money and retail emotion works. Uh, with retail emotions, it's all about the social media hype. If it's all about if I don't buy it now, I'll miss the move. All that kind of crap that happens on social media. While everything, the game is going on, token is going to the moon, and all that shit. Institution is calm with allocation systems, with liquidity analysis, with portfolio balancing, with structured execution. And that's why it's always into a stable, compounding progression. So, the psychology of viral markets. Viral financial markets trigger powerful psychological reactions: urgency, greed, social proof, fear of missing wealth. If we look at the real behavioral finance insight, studies show people are more likely to take financial risks when surrounded by success narratives, exposed to repeated social reinforcement, observing rapid gains by peers. This creates herd behavior, and we know how retail operates with herd behavior. The crowd often mistakes popularity for safety. Why most retail participants enter too late? The euphoric people who enter late after the price moves crazy. Retail traders usually enter after the major movement already happened, social excitement peaks, mainstream visibility increases. This creates poor positioning. Real market example. Bitcoin retail search trends historically spikes when Bitcoin often occur near major local tops. So if we look at Bitcoin tops from 2016 to 26, last 10 years, we can see Google search trends, how they spike in the retail. This is retail Google search volume. And on the events of heavy volatility when price spikes, that's how retail enters, and it few stay, others they leave when price goes down. So this is the trend from last 10 years. As we can see, how social media, how you know uh, TikTok, Facebook, X, they kind of influence retail. Danger of trading for entertainment. One of the biggest transformations in finance markets become entertainment. Social platforms gamified participation through leaderboards, viral wins, dopamine-driven interfaces, emotional engagement systems. This changes trading behavior from structured participation to constant stimulation seeking. When trading becomes entertainment, risk discipline disappears. How professionals filter noise. Professional systems operate differently. Institutions filter emotional narratives, viral sentiment, social hype, crowd excitement through data, probability, liquidity analysis, structure. The louder the narrative becomes, the more cautiously professionals often behave. If we look at real example, during euphoric cycles, institutional participants frequently reduce exposure, rebalance portfolios, hedge volatility, distribute into strength, while retail increases aggression. No doubt in that. Retail euphoria versus institutional distribution. Early accumulation, retail excitement, then social media explosion, retail, institutional distribution, and then market correction. Till market correction, the retail already has lost everything and it's gone. Um, why structured systems matter more than ever. In a world dominated by noise, hype, influencer narratives, emotional volatility, structured systems become critical. Let's look at Rift and how Rift is connected with this kind of sentiment. Rift architecture focuses on structured execution, controlled participation, flow-based capital environments, reduced emotional interaction, intelligent participation frameworks. The future advantage is not reacting faster to hype, it is operating with stronger structure. Um, and if we look at chaotic participation versus Rift, a structured execution, we can determine how fear, hype, FOMO, panic kind of, you know, builds up the results which are reactive, emotional, noisy, and impulsive. While with the structured execution, it is um, you know, organized, management, flow allocation. Then there is stable execution curves, clean infrastructure, which is systematic, structured, stable, disciplined. Uh, so always, I mean, our focus as a ecosystem is. structured execution, and retail feel safe environment that we have built inside Rift is something that is attracting more and more users every single day. And of course, all the users who are getting on board every single day are taking home profits and are able to understand how the ecosystem works. Future of market narratives. The next generation of markets will become even more attention driven. AI generated narratives will be more viral financial media, algorithmic sentiment amplification, social trading ecosystems. The battle for attention will become one of the biggest financial battlegrounds of the next decade. Let's simplify tonight's biggest lesson. Modern markets are no longer influenced only by economies, earnings, or fundamentals. They are increasingly influenced by attention, emotion, narratives, and crowd psychology. And the participants who survive long term will be the ones who learn to separate noise from structure. In the modern market, attention creates volatility, emotion creates liquidity, but structure creates survival. In the next episode 12, we are going to go into the collapse cycle, why most traders eventually blow up their capital. Topics that we are going to cover will be leverage restriction, overexposure mechanics, compounding drawdowns, emotional sizing, liquidation psychology, survival mathematics, why aggressive trading eventually collapses. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining episode 11. I'll see you all in 12 on Wednesday.
Thank you so much, Chavez. I feel like with every episode, you're looking over my shoulder, watching me manually trade. It's mostly emotional, and I always love that revenge trading. So, thank you so